Well, Jim, I think here's a big one we could pass to you. The Ottawa Senators, they were shit talking their coach, and it kind of blew up and became a national story. And I think it crossed some unwritten rules of hockey, which again, you have much more of a background than me, so I don't know if you want to take the ball and roll or what.
Oh, this crossed unwritten rules of Uber rides. Fuck this Uber driver.
More importantly.
Yo, it's a bunch of guys on the team like blowing off steam and talking about the season and the coach and shit like that. And yeah, they say like they don't even listen to the coach's meetings because he says the same thing every time. They said, yo, he doesn't even give us directions. He just like narrates what we're doing, doesn't tell us what to do better. That's what they said in the car. If anything, the players should not have to apologize for this. Like, what do you think teammates do? They talk about the coaches. They share their opinions on if they like a coach or dislike a coach. This is great insight for the Senators. Yo, your coach, the penalty kill meetings, he's lost the entire room. They haven't listened in 3 weeks.
Right.
And you're making them apologize for having a discussion amongst themselves about that? Get over yourself. Like, the Senators, that coach, they better take a long look in the mirror and not just say, you guys can't be talking like that in public. They're in an Uber car ride.
Right. This might be the most honest thoughts you'll ever get.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you were to sit them down and be like, what do you think about coach? You wouldn't hear this. That's why players' meetings are important and shit, too. But I just think if there's anyone out there that thinks this is bad, because they were kind of laughing about how bad they are, right? And I think fans a lot of times don't think athletes like are allowed to have senses of humor, stuff like that.
Right.
Like in bad times, like they're laughing about how bad we are. Nothing's funny. That's how like human nature works.
If you're losing, you got to practice harder.
Yeah, my favorite is that quarterback for the Cardinals that he's like slept through some alarm clocks and stuff. He had a bad history. He played for a little bit. I forget his name. But he was laughing on the sidelines when they get blown out. And they asked him about it. He's like, yo, I was feeling down. My buddy told me a funny joke to cheer me up. And I laughed. And this is what you guys...
Oh, yeah.
This is what you guys are mad at me for?
Yeah.
Like, the media is so stupid. But I don't know the public reaction to this story. I haven't dug around. They could be on the player side. I'm fully on the player side. This was a conversation amongst like 8 players in an Uber. That's what they talk about.
Yeah. I forget. Did the Uber driver leak it?
Yeah. Uber.
Okay.
And then if you're the Uber driver, do you leak that? Because you're like, yeah, I got this cool story.
I guess so. I mean, why not?
It just sucks they had to apologize.
Yeah, I saw a couple hockey guys' opinions, and they were against the players, but I didn't know if they knew that the Uber driver leaked it, not the players, because they were kind of doing the whole player like player code type stuff, which seems like they weren't. They were just being guys. Dude, did you hear the Jamarcus Russell story that came out the other day?
No, I saw people talking about it, but I didn't look it up.
Dude, so there's all these rumors that he didn't have the work ethic and he was fat and all that. So they leaked this out. And again, why this leaked out today, I'll never know. But dude, they thought he wasn't watching tape when they sent him home. Like they'd send him home tape. So dude, they sent him home with blank tapes. And he came back and said, "Yeah, I watched the Blitz packages." So, like, that's how bad it was. So, sorry, when you mentioned quarterbacks on the sideline, my eyes lit up because I was like, oh, my God. How dumb is that?
You got to be so mad. Like, you got to be furious.
If you're an organization, like, Jesus.
When he comes back and says, I saw the Blitz packages, credit to whoever was in the room that didn't, like, punch him or throw something at him.
Right.
But they might have. Because you got to lose your fucking mind.
And think about just how lost you have to be as an athlete to think that's okay.
Got his contract, didn't care, I guess.
Phew, been there. But yeah, anything else? Senators in a Uber?
No. I'm on the player's side here. I mean, if anything, if you look at what they said, their complaint was that their coach didn't coach them. They're like eager to be coached on the penalty kill. And he is not coaching them. That was their biggest complaint, which I think is what you want your players to be complaining about.
Yeah.
I wish he would coach us on the penalty kill. We're really, really bad at it, and he doesn't say anything. So senators need to take a good look in the mirror and not at the players, because they're going to spin this like they need to get the locker room in control. They can't have all these leaks. It's bad business. Dude, get coaches in control. They're not coaching anything.
Let's get this glass half full. Let's use this as an optimistic thing.
They should bug locker rooms all the time. Feel how players feel about the coaches.
Ooh, that's invasion of privacy and stuff. Not into that.
Well, they bug everything now again.
Ooh, Jimmy conspiracies. Okay.
I think it's proven your phone listens to you.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't care because nothing I say should be important to anyone. If it came out they're tracking me, that becomes really funny for me in a couple years.
Someone quote this. Nothing I say should be important to anyone.
Yeah.
Jake on his radio show.
Yeah. No. I mean, seriously, it should be. I think it could be fun and entertaining and give you a smile. But like, if you think it's important enough to like start writing down and stuff, oh, holy smokes!